Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is an experimental reading, and I'm going to explain that in a second. But if you're coming to this video not live, this is a collective reading, so I'm only going to do one reading tonight. But there will be a timestamp, I think, if I have a pen, which I do. So there will be a timestamp for the beginning of the reading down below, and that's what we're going to do. But anyway, this is going to be a 2020 love journey reading. If everything goes according to plan, then I think I'm going to probably do this reading for every single sign for 2020. So that's probably what I'm going to do, but definitely leave your thoughts down below this video. But welcome everybody. Dad, hello. Sandy Rose, hello. Amethyst, hello. Also, by the way, all the weekly readings are done now, and I will have all the links to the weekly readings down below as well. Jesse, hello, welcome. Yanni, hello. Jan, hello. Val, hello. Oh snap, it's Suze, hello. And Anne, hello, welcome. All right, we are going to answer some questions first, and then we are going to get started in just a few minutes. So let's see here. JC, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, love in 2020, let's talk Pentacles. Well, other folks, sure. For me, please, cards and cards for advice, next phase of my sitch. You have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, like very kind, caring, nurturing energy. High Priestess says trust your intuition, of course. So does the Queen of Cups. So there could be like intuitive answers coming for you. Yeah, Eight of Wands, good news, good messages coming in for you. Six of Wands, success. Six of Wands definitely to me represents success after a difficult period of time here, JC. So I feel like it could be a very good time for you right now. Six of Cups, moving in the right direction. Six of Cups is also obstacles being removed from your life, according to me. So I feel like there's like a major turnaround coming in for you. Love it. Purple Magnol, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Advice cards on my boss. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I feel like things are fine here, even if they don't seem it. Eight of Pentacles says that you're a hard worker. Nine of Cups is like a wish or fulfillment. So I feel like things are going well. If things, you know, even if things are not going well, things are going well, is kind of what this says. Eight of Pentacles just says do the job, you know, just do the work and things will be fine for you. But yeah, I feel like this is fine, is what I'd say there. Journey, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Should I quit current job? I would say no, not right away. Yeah, I would say no. Journey, I would definitely wait until you have like something else lined up, is what I would say to you. So I feel like once you have another job or once you get started on your project or anything like that, then I would say yes. But I would say don't just quit with these cards, because this would represent feeling like you are left out in the cold. So I would say no to answer your question. Paula, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, is my Taurus man over his ex? Did he sleep with the lab lady? To answer your first question, I would say yes. So yeah, I would say yes. Six of Pentacles, no longer investing in the situation. Ace of Cups, in love with you, I'm sure. So I would say yes to the first part of your question. And your second part of the question is, did he sleep with the lab lady? I would say no. The moon says that there are things that are unclear about the situation, meaning that you do not have all the details in this situation. So I would say no with these cards. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how does Zach feel about me? Page of Cups, love. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like the Page of Cups is wanting to make a love offer. Queen of Pentacles can be like a little bit too like serious of an energy. So he could see you as almost like too serious, or almost you know, I don't know, something like that. so I would say maybe like maybe you should be more fun or something. But I definitely could be love, is what I'd say to you. Monice, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will my evaluation go tomorrow? A victory is what I would say to you. So I feel like it'll go very well. Ace of Swords is like a good card of success, and a victory, yeah, Queen of Wands. So I feel like things will be very happy and kind of like good for you with those cards, Monice. Love it. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the rest of the week. You got it. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Val, and the Five of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is just like things moving slowly. So I feel like things are just kind of slow right now with the Seven of Pentacles. Five of Cups is normally like crying over spilt milk, but you know, I feel like a lot of people feel like this right now just because, like I've been saying, like I started last night, because on the 11th, basically Venus will conjunct Saturn. in Capricorn. And yeah, we could just feel sad about things during this period of time, or we could just feel like things are like we don't have things that we want. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a sad time, but I don't think it's really sadness. It's like more of a time for getting like pissed off for greatness. So if you're sad about something, I would say don't get like angry about it, but use it as motivation to like push towards your goals, wishes, dreams, like all that other stuff. Sam, thank you for the super chat. What sign do I resonate with the most? Or an earth sign, maybe? Are you talking about for your personal readings, or are you talking about for love? But could be an earth sign. So if you have earth in your chart, could be earth. Could also, if we're talking about love here, could also be an earth sign for you. That's that, Sam. But thank you. I feel like I missed someone because YouTube is hiding super chats again, but maybe not. I think I'm good. All right, cool. Welcome, everybody, again. We're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. And like I said, this reading is an experiment. Definitely let me know what you think down below when it's done. But we will see what happens. Lynette, hello. Message for December. No, 3 of Swords, please. You have the Devil in the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're just releasing burdens in December, releasing things that no longer serve you. Like I said, a lot of people are going through this right now. So that to me that's boring. That's a boring message, Lynette, because everybody's doing that. Yeah, you have the Page of Wands and the 4 of Cups. I'd say don't throw away any good love offers that come your way, especially if you want love. But I feel like this could be love. Could also be you just like being more open to social opportunity. I feel like, again, a lot of people are probably more open to social opportunity right now, and we should take advantage of those opportunities. We could get a lot of benefits from socializing with the astrology we have, like jobs, businesses. We could find like a business partner. We could find love, anything we want. So I would get out there and socialize with those cards. Kenzie, thank you for the super chat. Kenzie, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Elvia, hello. Thank you for being here. Shelly, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here as well. And Elizabeth. Elizabeth, did I say hi to you? I don't think so. Hello, Elizabeth. Kenzie, red, faithful to you. Temperance. You have the 5 of Swords. I would say yes. 5 of Swords does not necessarily... I just feel like independence on this card. So if you are feeling like red is not faithful, it could just be saying that maybe red is just independent, right? Maybe, and that could come off as unfaithful, like especially if they like disappear for hours at a time or something like that. But I would say no. Temperance says you will probably find this out in time. So that's what I'd say to you. Again, just like I said to the last person or the person before that, this conjunction between Saturn and Venus, I believe, can definitely make us feel like someone is being distant, is not communicating with us, is whatever, right? So I keep telling people like wait until like past the middle of December to decide what your feelings are. Things are going to get better around that time. Rita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what the hell is going on in my life? You have the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I think you could easily set yourself free here, Rita, with the 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords says you need to like focus on what you want in life, but it's also a card of being like very direct, open, and honest. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is about like taking the first steps to get out of your situation or to fix whatever your situation is. Knight of Pentacles, it can be being too cautious, so it can say you need to take like bigger risks at this time. Lenice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for January. I feel like very busy. Yeah, definitely. Could be very busy. This could be amazing for money, by the way, Lenice. So there could be like an increase in your finances with these cards. Could be love as well. 10 of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. But really, I just feel like busyness. So I don't feel love. I feel busyness with these cards is what I'd say to you. Violet Antero, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I have a love card for me and my Pisces, please? Hierophant, marriage. So are you getting married? 4 of Swords, things could be slow. Again, but again, Pisces, right? I mean, I'm a Pisces. I totally get it. So, what I would say here is I would just be patient. But Hierophant, marriage, 4 of Swords, kind of like a break. Yeah, Magician, you can have whatever you want. So I feel like you need to kind of like, you just keep it positive here with this Pisces. But this looks very good for you, especially with the Hierophant. Like I said, it could be marriage for you. So I would just take your time. And again, use your magician powers here. Moniz, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. What are our feelings towards me? 6 of Swords. Yeah, love. So he could be wanting to move towards you with the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Cups, or King of Cups, love offer coming in. So definitely love is what I'd say to you. Nomi, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. Will my life be better this coming year? Nine of Wands, don't give up. Yeah, get out of your head with this. Get out of your head with this Nine of Swords for sure. And Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups, this is about like removing things that no longer serve you, and that's what I would say here. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of fears. I'm getting all the same stuff for you, Nomi. Yeah, Queen of Swords, being open to doing things where you don't know all the details, needing to like go into the darkness with this Queen of Swords is what I would say to you. Yeah, I almost feel like, yeah, your next card, keeping yourself stuck in limbo. Page of Pentacles, needing to get started on something that you want to do is what I'd say to you. So I feel like if you have like a personal project, a business, something you want to get started, or even like love, I would just get started. That's what I'd say to you, Nomi, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not, Crystal, I'm not going to be doing by sign tonight. I'm just going to be doing one big collective tonight. And it's going to be based off of love for 2020, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to explain it again in just a couple of minutes here, people, because I definitely want feedback. This is a spread that I came up with yesterday, so this is like this is an experiment. If you are here tonight, you're one of the cool kids because you get to hang out and watch me experiment with readings. How cool is that? So we're going to see how this goes. Like I said, if it goes well, if people like it, then I'm probably going to do this spread for every single sign for 2020. So that is what we're going to do. All right. Anita, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Lovely Emma, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. Sal, hello. Sal, by the way, yes, this will be, if you are not interested in romantic love, then I will try to deliver messages that apply to like other types of relationships as well, like family or also just like business relationships or friendships, things like that. So that's what we will be doing. Crystal, you are cool. And I'm glad your kids think you're cool. That's good. Honey York, yeah, exactly. Honey York is one of the cool kids. Yeah, basically everybody here is one of the cool kids, so that's awesome. Yep, Jesse's a cool kid too. Love it. All right, let's get started. I don't know why I'm waiting, so let's just get this show on the road, people. All right, so tonight we are doing a love spread. I'm using a new deck, Radiant Rider Waite, right here. So actually it's not going to show up, but whatever. So that's that. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to get my camera to autofocus and we won't have these problems. But for now, we are going to have these problems. So tonight we are doing like I said, an experimental reading. This is going to be for love for 2020. This is the love journey of 2020, and that's what we're going to look at. This is going to be for everyone that is here in the collective. So it's going to be a collective reading. Like I said, definitely leave your feedback down below if you want me to cover anything or if you want me to add things, let me know, because I'm probably going to do this for every single sign for 2020. So let's get started here, but this is going to be the love journey reading for 2020. Your love journey in 2020 is what I should call it probably, right? But let's see here. This is a brand new deck, so it is kind of slick. So bear with me. It's brand spanking new. I feel like they put powder on it or something. It's just like all over the place. But let's line this up a little bit better. Looks good, everybody, by the way. If you are looking for love, this is looking pretty good for pretty much everyone that's here. So let's get started. For everyone here in the collective, for your love journey for 2020, we have the 10 of Cups. I feel like for most of you that are here right now, you could be looking for love or you could be looking for more significant love. I feel like things are probably moving forward very slowly. Comes up for every single sign that I read for, no joke. So I feel like this is very accurate just in general. Not trying to brag about my own readings here, but I would say that I feel like for everyone, love could be moving forward. I'd say even if you have love, there could be delays. This makes sense with the astrology as well. Like there could be distance. There could be, a person who is distant. There could be maybe you work together and that's kind of like causing problems as well. So I feel like for a lot of you there could be a lot of delays in love in the year of 2020. Or I actually, looking at the rest of these cards, it looks like things are speeding up. So that's the good news. I feel like you're coming into 2020 where things are delayed. Maybe some of you are being forced to date. Maybe some of you are being forced to work a little bit extra hard to find love. Maybe like harder than you've ever had to work in the past to find love in your life. I feel like for others that this could be like needing needing to have faith that there is going to be kind of like a happily ever after. I would say that's especially true if you have love, just looking at these cards. So if you have like a relationship, maybe you're hoping to get married to this person, or maybe you're hoping for a deeper commitment, I feel like you just need to have faith that things are going to kind of work out and things are going to move forward. And I feel like just believing it, I feel like they will. So I definitely like that as well. I forgot to timestamp everybody. You know what? It's okay, because I can just watch back later. But anyway, I feel like for everyone, this could represent what you're coming into 2020 with right here. I feel like your action to take in 2020 to find love is the Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, exactly what I've been saying this year. I can already tell next year is going to be exactly the same, right? I'm going to be telling everybody to get out there. I'm going to be telling everybody to date. But again, this is coming up in your action to take to find love. So I feel like for everyone who wants to find love, that you need to get out there and socialize with the Three of Cups. Again, we are still going to have energy in Capricorn. With all energy in Capricorn, a lot of our benefits in general, according to Chris's crappy astrology, could come through socializing, through meeting people, through doing any of that stuff. So I feel like that's what everyone needs to do to find love next year, is probably socialize if you don't already have it. If you are in a relationship, this could just represent like things being the same and needing to mix things up with this Three of Cups. So some of you could need to do that. For others, this could represent like more excitement in the relationship. So if you're in a relationship, this could represent like needing to bring in more excitement, do more exciting things, have more adventures. That even comes up like throughout the reading. So more adventures, doing more adventurous things, that would probably be a really good idea as well. Next, in your first steps to take, because let's face it, we're all too scared to go out, right? So I feel like your first steps to take are to just be scared and go out anyway. So not a very good answer. My intentions with having a card here in the section of like first steps to take was that there would be an action and then there would be a smaller step. For all of you here, too bad. So I feel like a lot of you have to take some sort of giant leap, basically, with these cards and just get out there to find love, especially if you want love. The Judgment card is also saying, like, I feel like saying, follow your inner calling. I always get all these questions, like, should I leave this person? I mean, first off, if you're asking if you should leave someone, the answer is yes, right away. So I'd say if you're thinking about it, that means you should do it. So I feel like this is saying you need to trust your inner calling and follow your inner calling. The Lovers card is also, of course, love coming in. So I feel like for a lot of you that there could be love coming in for you here with these two cards. The problem I feel like for some people, if you're finding new love in 2020, is that it could be someone who's comes from like a very different background. I'm really shocked, like just based off of my intuitive feelings for this reading, I'm really shocked that the Hierophant isn't showing up here in this reading. Because Hierophant is kind of like my card of someone who is different than your usual type, or someone who comes from a different background than you. I feel like if you are with someone right now, I feel like they could have a very different background. Maybe they were like raised very differently than you were, or maybe they just had very different experiences. But I do feel like this is a good thing for you, so I do like it, and that's what I would say here. For others, I feel like this is saying give love another chance. I get millions and millions of comments every single day. It's ridiculous about all of the people that tell me that how much they don't care about love, how much they don't want love in their lives. They write me like 2 to 3 pages, like this long in the comments. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that those people want love the most. So what I would say here is that maybe it's time to give love another chance, even if you don't want it. Next, your challenge in love in 2020 is the King of Swords and the Strength card. Yeah, probably just needing to be patient as well. So I feel like some of you just needing to be patient is what you need to do. Just be patient to find love. For others, this could represent just like relying too much on your past belief system, or relying too much on your past wisdom, basically, with that King of Swords. So it could say that like a lot of you, maybe you have had negative experiences in love, but that doesn't mean you should give up on love completely, right? So I feel like some of you need to kind of like let go of past situations. Strength card, like I said, patience. For others, the Strength card could definitely represent your challenge being needing to do something that you don't want to do. We're not talking about something that's going to hurt you or harm you or anything like that in any way, but we're talking about things like maybe you don't want to go out, but maybe you just have to find love. If you want love, you're going to have to do it. Maybe if you don't want to online date, this could say that online dating is going to bring in love. So it's like, just do it. Like, why resist it here with these two cards? It's funny because like I just did a reading for someone, and because I know this person, I know they won't care about me talking about this, I'm not going to reveal who it is, but I just did a reading for someone, and they said, I don't like to online date because, the type of people who online date are losers, or whatever they said, right? They were casting judgments and things like that. I'm like, yeah, but you know what, they have a chance to find love, you don't. So I was like, who's the loser in this situation? That's how I feel about online dating. It's like people like to put a stigma on it or whatever, but I'm like, at least they're doing something. You're just like sitting on your couch doing nothing. So I'm like, why not try to do something? I feel like a lot of you kind of like need to do that here with these two cards. Next, for your outside forces that are helping you in love, you have the King of Wands here. And you also have the Ten of Pentacles. I actually like this. To me, this is kind of like your inner voice right here, these two cards, as far as love is concerned. So I feel like some of you are just feeling more bold, brave, courageous, which is great. I feel like that's kind of allowing you to get out there and meet new people. It's going to make you kind of get out there and all that other stuff. I also feel like the Ten of Pentacles says that you have been kind of like learning quite a bit. And so I feel like that knowledge is going to become very valuable to you if you are looking for love. It's just like you have learned so much. You have learned how to be successful, or you have learned what you want. You have learned like the type of person you want. You've learned the type of family you want, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like you're really kind of like getting out there, or you will be in 2020 with these cards. This could also definitely say that another outside force that is helping you to find love it could be your friends. So I feel like this is saying that your friends could be, or your community, people in your life could be like forcing you to get out. They could be like trying to hook you up with someone. They could be trying to connect you with someone. Could be anything like that. And I feel like that will kind of help you quite a bit with these cards. And I feel like it will kind of help you become more successful and things like that. So I definitely love to see that with these cards here. I also feel like that there could just be bolder people coming towards you. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be saying that the type of person or people that you will be encountering, I feel like they're just more bold, more ballsy, more willing to approach, like all of those other things. So I feel like that's going to be very good for you in love, and I feel like it will lead to like a lot of success for you as well. So yeah, I like that a lot for your outside force. Your underlying fear for 2020 is the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands. I feel like for some of you, this could say that your underlying fear in love is, number one, for some of you, could be someone returning from the past. So I feel like for some of you, you could have the fear of someone returning to the past. Some of you could be like still having a desire for someone to return to the past. It's like you still haven't given up on something. So for some of you, I feel like this is about needing to release like a past relationship, or needing to release something from the past. For others, this could be like it could be outside of love, is what I would say. So this could be saying that you are worried that your circumstances in life in general are not going to change. Maybe you are worried that you are not going to experience a turnaround in your life. Maybe these other things that you're hoping to have them change, maybe they affect your love life, and that could be kind of like a fear that you have, or something that you need to face with these cards. For others, I feel like what you need to face is just repeat people. This could be exes, but it could also not be exes. You could always be dating the same type of person, and things could always end the same way. So I feel like for you, this could say that things are kind of like always, maybe you're always encountering the same types of people, maybe things are always the same, and this could just say that you need to not give up. Not only is my card of experimentation. To me, it's my card of needing to throw stuff at the wall and needing to see what sticks. So I feel like some of you need to try something new with these cards, and that's what I feel like you need to do. For others, I feel like you could fear that this is such a crazy message. I feel like for some of you, you could fear that like if you actually commit to someone, or if you make things more concrete, that I feel like you fear this person will give up on you, is what I'm getting. I feel like something has to happen here if that is your fear. That's not going to be true for all of you, like I said, but I feel like for some of you, it's like with all these cards here, it's almost like you are relying too much on the past as far as love is concerned. Like you are using your past experience, and I feel like some of you could be putting it on a new experience in 2020, and this is saying like, don't do that. So I feel like it's saying that some of you need to like kind of commit to a person. For some of you, I feel like you are committed, but it's like you're not letting them in fully into your life. For some of you, this could be like meeting a person. Like I feel like for some of you out there, it's like maybe you haven't even met a person yet that you are with, and I feel like this is saying like it's time to open up with these cards. Things are not going to be the same as they were in the past here. I feel like that your inner strength here is the Page of Pentacles and also the Ace of Swords for 2020. Sorry, let me just, I gotta fix these cards here. I feel like for some of you that your inner strength is that you're willing to try new things in 2020, which is great. Nine of Wands, again, was your fear, but this is like you facing the fear and doing it anyway. So I feel like a lot of you are willing to try new things to find love. I also feel like some of you, of course, could just be open to new love. Page of Pentacles, new person, brand spanking new person coming into your life. So I feel like some of you are just open to love and you're open to receiving it. For others, I feel like some of you are going to online date with this Ace of Swords. So again, same thing. I feel like that could kind of allow you to find love in your life. For others, I feel like you're just at that point where so I feel like this is saying that for some of you, you're at that point where it's like you're no longer playing games or anything like that. I feel like you're just realizing that you just need to be yourself here in a lot of ways. And I feel like you're just being very direct, open, and honest with people about what you want in a relationship. So I feel like this is saying that a lot of you are just being more direct and more straightforward and more to the point with this Ace of Swords. And I feel like you're not putting up with any BS either. So I definitely like to see that for you. I feel like for those of you that can overcome these fears and your challenges here, you have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you will get what you wish for. This is coming up in the position of your treasure in this reading, like what the reward you get through going through this journey here. And I feel like for some of you, it could be new love and definitely something you wish for. Total satisfaction and fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. Page of Swords could just be an air sign, could be any sign. Again, we're not really focused on signs in this reading. It's just a collective, and it's just a general reading, so it could be any sign. But I feel like some of you could be meeting someone online. This could also be someone who just is very like childlike, very energetic, someone who's very curious as well coming into your life. So I feel like literally your reward through going through these things in this reading will be love. So I definitely feel like there is love coming in for everyone here, basically. I feel like what you have learned or will have learned by the end of 2020 is the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. So I feel like you will have learned like more what to look at or what to look for to find love. I also feel like this is, I feel like this High Priestess is saying that you have learned like what actions you need to take. Six of Cups is a turnaround. Six of Cups is obstacles being removed, but this could just say that what you will have learned by the end of 2020 for love is you have learned like what actions you need to take to have love in your life. And maybe these are realizations that you haven't had before in the past. So I definitely feel like this is very, very good for a lot of you. And I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of like happiness, love, and just good things in general here with this card. And finally, in the area of the unexpected here, you have the Nine of Swords and the Death card. This is saying that, so we've kind of like made a full circle. I'm trying to paint the picture here for you people. We've kind of made a full circle here in this reading. Maybe in 2020 you have found love. Maybe you found some of these answers. Maybe you figured out how to find love as well. Usually when we figure something out, we get tested by the universe, right? So in the area of the unexpected, you have the Nine of Swords here and the Death card. I feel like for some of you, this could be kind of like just things from the past coming back to haunt you. I feel like this is saying no stinking thinking. This could be one of those things where maybe you get into a great, like a good new relationship. Maybe it's very, very positive, but maybe all of a sudden the new person that you meet, maybe they do something that an ex did. I'm not talking about something bad. I'm just talking about like maybe your ex didn't do the dishes. Maybe this new person all of a sudden stops doing the dishes. And this would be you starting to like panic because it like reminds you of someone from the past. This is basically saying, hey, this is a new person. It's not the person from the past, and communicate. Sometimes I think when we're in relationships and somebody does something that like maybe one of our exes did, our first reaction is anger. That's the first fight, right? That's how most of us get into the first fight in a relationship, is because of something like that. It's like, but if you've never told this person something that you don't like and communicated that without getting into a fight, then it's really not their fault. It's your fault for starting the fight. So this says don't start fights because of things from the past, basically. And that's all I feel like you need to do. Yeah, I feel like your outcome is very happy, is what I would say to you. I feel like you have a choice here with these two cards. I feel like you will have gained a lot of wisdom by the end of the year with the Hangman. I actually feel pretty positive about the Hangman here, and I feel like the Sun is saying there's like a lot of happiness and good things that will be coming in for you, but I feel like there needs to be some movement here for pretty much everyone. Yeah, next card's Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups, so I feel like there needs to be like movement and love this year. I feel like we still need to be very careful not to get caught in the fantasy of a relationship, meaning that we could stay stuck at certain levels in relationships just because the fantasy seems more attractive than actually being in the relationship in general. So I feel like people need to make sure to take things to the next level. I feel like people need to make sure to move the relationship forward or make sure it's actually going somewhere, and not just getting caught in the fantasy of relationships. That's probably going to lead to more pain than anything, is what I would say here. Yeah. Be careful of players too, but I feel like a lot of you are just like walking away from things that no longer serve you, basically. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be heading towards marriage, but again, the fantasy right here, the moon. It's like there could be love available for everyone, but the moon could represent like needing that there is fantasy here, that things are not grounded in reality. So I feel like a lot of you need to like ground things in reality in general with those cards here. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to move towards something permanent with these cards. I feel like if you're like moving towards a relationship, it will be permanent, but I feel like you need to move towards it. Six of Swords, like going through something to get something you want. So that's what I would say there. But that's it, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, I'm going to keep it short tonight, but thank you, everybody. Let me know what you think of that collective. And I am pretty sure I'm going to do that for every single time. So, or every single sign is what I meant to say. So, I think I'm going to do one of those readings for every single sign for 2020. But definitely let me know if you have any questions or anything you want added to that. But we're going to just take questions now. So if anybody, we're going to start with Super Chats, of course. Super Chats will get preference once I figure out how to get this to work. And then I will answer other questions as well. So let me figure out where I was. I think I was on Yanni. Yanni, if you have a question, thank you for the Super Chat, by the way. Pop it in down below. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what does my Leo Dallin think of me? Lanny, I feel like he thinks you are the world here. Yeah, soulmates. So definitely could be love is what I would say to you. So that's what I'd say there. That looks really good. Erica, hello. Thank you for the Super Chat. You say, will Trell and I come together in a relationship? Knight of Swords, Devil. I feel like it's possible, but I don't like this Devil card. To me, it says like it's toxic. Yeah, I feel like there would be regrets, or there are regrets here in this situation already. Yeah, I almost feel like there's new love coming in for you. So the problem is the Devil, which says there is still a bond between the two of you. So that does say that you could end up coming back together, but that's not necessarily a good thing, Erica, is what I'd say to you. I feel like this is someone new coming in for you here. So I feel like you should focus probably on new love, basically, with those cards for whatever reason. Even if you haven't been together. All right, if I have not answered your question, feel free, oh wait, did Yanni post her question? I'm not sure. But if I have not answered your question, feel free to drop it in down below, and that'll be that. All right. We will see. Lovely Emma, Chris should do a reading on pets, what they think of us. All right, I could do that as well. That's definitely something I would be interested in. Why not? Darlene, thank you for being here. Will you get married next year? I feel like you need to focus here. I feel like you're definitely heading in the right direction in love, Six of Swords, but I wouldn't say married with these cards. But again, anything is possible. I always tell people, don't let tarot control your life. If you meet the love of your life, it's definitely possible. The cards can't make anything happen, and they can't prevent anything from happening either. So, but I would say it's definitely possible. I feel like you're definitely moving in the right direction, though. This could be engagement with the Ace of Cups, Darlene. Christina, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Matt and Aries spying. Literally him, right here, Emperor. So, I would say yes, probably. And yes, I feel like there probably will be contact. Four Wands. Four Wands could be marriage, but really it's just a card of celebration. But I would say yes with that card there. Jesse, I would say no. Alex, card for 2020. You have the Eight of Wands. A quick movement forward. I like this for you, Alex. So I feel like very quick movement forward, basically. I like that. So that's really good. The Secret Life of Pets reading. I like it. Oh, snap, it's Suze. Thank you for the Super Chat. Will Michael and I last in a relationship? Strength, patience. Yeah, I would say yes. Ace of Pentacles, path to marriage. Five of Wands. There could be like mental conflict. This just says get out of your head. in those situations. 9 of Wands, I would say yes. I feel like there's like a lot of opportunity here for you. Like I said, Ace of Pentacles is the best card here. 6 of Pentacles says make sure that you're both putting in the like same amount of effort into the situation. So, but yeah, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. I would say yes, Suze, for sure. Amara, do I still see you getting into the police academy? I feel like it's definitely possible. I would say yes, is what I would say to you. 2 Cups, perfect match. So, yes. Haley saw a salon today. Don't think it's the one. Will I find it and be successful? I would say yes. I feel like you're releasing burdens. So, I would say yes. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Love card for Friday. 8 of Swords. Set yourself free. The King Cups. Yeah, I feel like you just need to go out, have a good time, or go to the party or whatever it is, and have a good time and not even think about love. I feel like the more you can remove it from your head, the more it's going to come towards you. Is what I feel like for you there. Yeah, death, some sort of transformation though. This could be good, Raymond. Is what I'd say to you. Jenny, will T offer me a position within their company, the Page of Cups? I would say yes. This is definitely an offer. Yeah. Next card is Page of Pentacles, so yes is what I would say to you. Lou, will I have a date for New Year's Eve? I would say no, but again, the cards can't control your life. I always say I don't really like answering like direct yes or no questions like that because of course you could easily find a date, but yeah, the cards say no. Brenda, card for 2020. You have the Hermit. I feel like a lot of like inner answers coming in for you. I feel like you're finding like a lot of inner clarity. Shelly, will friend pay bill in my name? I would say yes. I would say yes. Honey York, yeah, I feel like he's being honest, is what I'd say to you. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will it work with the new Aries, the Moon, and the 2 of Swords? I feel like you have a choice here. The Moon says, like, you have to ground it in reality. So it says, like, you have to make the relationship more real, basically, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more movement. So I feel like if you can get it, like, moving forward more commitment, then I would say yes. Lena, for 2020, you have the King of Wands. I feel like you're very, like, bold, brave, courageous, successful, pretty much all that stuff. So, yeah, I like it. Britt P, Cody and I, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like discovering each other. It's like discovering things about each other, learning more about each other, all that other stuff. So, pretty good card for you, I feel. So, that's that. Lovely Emma, it is good for yes or no questions, yes. Yesenia, is my ex coming back this month? I would say no. I feel like this is dead, done, over with, Yesenia, if I'm being honest with you. So, 10 of Swords is like a card of needing to move on. So, for sure. So, that's what I would say to you. I would move on. Lena, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, let me know down below, for sure. If you have one. And, Yanni, I was waiting for you. Yanni, you have the 8 of Pentacles, Mastering a Craft. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But this could be very good for making more money. But to me, this is a card of material success on the horizon. It basically just says that you will be making more money in the future. So I feel like you will be making more money in the future, but it could be through something that you've learned or kind of like something that you're doing or whatever. So that's what I'd say there. Lena, thank you again for the super chat. You have the 7 of Pentacles, seeing growth. I like this for you, Lena, as far as love is concerned. You have the Ace of Swords as well. So I think there could be like communication or a victory coming in for you for love for 2020. So I definitely like to see that. 7 of Pentacles, though, is growth. So I feel like you are seeing results in love here. You don't have anybody specific coming up here, but that doesn't mean anything. Again, it's just 2 cards. But I definitely feel like there could be love coming in for you. So that's that. Just so everybody knows, my chat seems to be extremely delayed. So if I'm not answering your questions, it's because the chat is very, very delayed. And so I'm just going to sit here and wait for it to catch up, but that's that. Sal, question, kidney stone and pneumonia, can I have a new body? If you want, actually, 2 of the lovers says you just have to make the choice. Crystal, you say, will I be married? I feel like you could be. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. So it says use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract, or use your powers of manifestation to attract someone into your life, is what I'd say to you. Gandalf, advice for December. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Learn as much as you can. As an advice card, the Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of education and learning. It says the more you learn, the more you earn. But that's not just money. It could also be in love or, spirituality or health. Pretty much anything is what I'd say to you. Rishi, I feel like your focus is to trust your inner self with this Judgment card and follow your feelings, basically. CJ Woods, a few cards for December. You got it. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You have the Justice card and the Page of Wands. Yeah, needing to put more energy into your passions with the Page of Wands. Justice is cause and effect. It says you take certain actions and certain things happen. And this is like just paying attention in 2020 to what those things are. Yeah, I feel like this will be like a turnaround for you. Is just like realizing like how to create turnarounds in your life. And I feel like you could be having those realizations. Definitely more on your path with this card as well. So love it. Carol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say future with my current situation. Nine of Pentacles, really good. So I feel like there could be, this is a very independent card, but it is, if we're talking about love here, this is a very good, yeah. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. If we're not talking about love, again, this could just be luxuries, nice things, but really this is about creating something beautiful with both of these cards. So that's what I feel like you're going to be doing. And I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of growth, abundance, pretty much everything with these two cards here. Calcifer, hello. Should I keep my current job or go somewhere else? I feel like you should be patient. I feel like you should wait until the end of the year, probably. So I would wait with that Temperance card to make your decision for sure. I feel like things are going to change, basically. So that's what I'd say to you. Honey York, I think your question got cut off, but I'm not sure. So let me know. Maybe it got cut off. Look, it looks like it got cut off. All right. Raina, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. All right. I will take a few more questions, people. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. But if not, then I'm going to go to bed. Actually, I'm not going to go to bed. But you know how it goes. Dinner time. And let's see. Maybe not. Honey York, I would say maybe Three Swords. Not really a card of anger, though, but I would say maybe they could be with that card. Yeah, Tower, I would say yes. Probably. For sure. And Shelly, is Pisces just having a hard time with his feelings? He seems attentive, but you know how Pisces people are. Yeah, he could be a little bit closed off, I would say, with this Queen of Swords, I mean. So, yeah, that's what I would say to you. I feel like he could be a little bit closed off. Sal, I am having winks. I am. Believe it or not. Susie, hi Chris. T is trying to come back. What does he want? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, love. I would say two cards in the same suit. So it says like he probably wants a relationship. Thank you, by the way, if I didn't say that. How rude of me. But I feel like he wants love. He wants something permanent, wants something stable with this card here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, love. So I feel like he just wants love in this situation. So there you go. Mimi, will I buy this house? I feel like you could. This is a celebration, so I would say yes. Angela, will you meet someone? Yes, I feel like you will meet someone in 2020. Could be a fire sign. Could also just be someone who's like very bold, courageous, adventurous, spontaneous, like all those things. Caroline, will things work out in my favor? Yes, ultimately, Eight of Cups is walking away from a situation. Eight of Cups is not finding fulfillment in a situation, but Nine of Cups says you will get what you wish for. Or you will get some sort of wish, basically. Kim Lovejoy, thank you for the super chat. Card for love and finance in December and January. For love, you have the star, so I feel like some sort of wish. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and have fun, like date, or go out there and party, or have a good time. But I like this, very good. Needing to believe in miracles, needing to have fun. For finances, you have the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, but this is like saying education. Again, the Hierophant is a card of education. It just says learn about whatever it is you do to make money, and then you will make more money. It's just that simple. Even the Five of Pentacles to me is not that bad of a card because it is a card of sanctuary. This is a church right here, and all those people have to do is go inside the church, and they are going to get away from things that have them out in the cold. So I feel like this could just say that doing what works, basically, with the Hierophant. It's funny, he's inside a church, right? Doing what works, the typical financial rules, is what's going to work for you. It's what's going to make you more money. is what I'd say to you. Let's see here. Donna, will I ever meet anyone to date? Donna, yeah, I have no idea how you're single, Donna. But I would say yes. The Fool, I feel like you need to take a leap of faith. And you have the Page of Pentacles as well. I feel like you need to, like, just put the work in, basically, to get out there. I feel like you're being too cautious with this Knight of Pentacles or something like that. But I would say yes, definitely. Love coming in for you. Sandy, will this mess with family be resolved in December? Kind of. I would say, I feel like there's like a middle groundy type of feeling to this card. So, yeah, kind of. Not perfect, but better. For sure. Rosie, hello. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why is it so hard to make it work between us? Susie, it should just be easy. So then what I would say is if it's too hard, then I would say don't even bother. To me, relationships can be extremely easy, extremely go with the flow, no problems, basically. I think people watch too much TV. I feel like that's why people think there have to be these like fights and all this other stuff. People are watching too much like Freddie Prinze Jr., Zac Efron, where, like some chick is going to go marry the Prince of England and, they break up. He's like flying a helicopter around and, he's dating other women and then they get back together. Life doesn't work that way, people, right? Chances of you marrying a prince are pretty much, I'm not hating on any of you, but really, are you going to really marry a prince? No, there's like a couple of princes left. So that's what I'd say there. But things don't have to be that hard is what I'm trying to say, right? And we don't have to go through these like crazy things to find the love of our lives. There's nothing sexy about it. So, but maybe having ranted long enough, I would say 2 of Wands says that maybe it's like both people are trying to take the lead in the relationship or one person isn't, allowing the other person to take the lead, and that could be causing kind of like challenges for you, Susie, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 4 Pentacles. Maybe both of you are too stubborn, but again, you can't say that this is like stubbornness. You know what I mean? This could just be that you both have certain beliefs, and there is someone for you that maybe has the same beliefs, basically. So, I feel like you just have to find the right person. Is what I'd say there. So that's that. Marianne, feel free to pop your question in down below. So, I have no clue why you can't send a super chat. I have no clue how super chats even work for the most part. So, but Marianne, feel free to just type your question in. I will take care of you. Smiley Aries, should I end my current relationship? Yes, you should, because you're asking the question. So I always say, if someone asks me, should I end this current relationship? The answer is already automatically yes, because if you're thinking about it, the answer is yes. So I would say yes. I feel like there's new love coming in for you as well. Marianne, future cards for Pisces, Man, and I. You have the Hermit. I feel like you both need to open up to each other more. I feel like there needs to be more openness. This is not a bad thing, by the way, Marianne. It's just saying that you both, yeah, I feel like you're both putting the work in, though. This is good. 8 of Pentacles is like future success, Marianne. So the 8 of Pentacles is like a card of success, and but it's a card of a material success on the horizon, but it could be love, since we're asking about love. It just says that you're both working on each other, like the relationship. So I like that, Marianne. I feel like this could be very stable for you. King of Pentacles. So that looks very good. Sherry, why can't you say here, will my boyfriend be able to move down here to Florida in January? I would say let go of your fears. I feel like he will be able. I feel like he will have the choice to do so. So yes. Christelle, you have the 8 of Swords. I feel like you could easily set yourself free from this situation, basically. So, yeah, I feel like things will turn around for you tomorrow. I wouldn't even worry about it. Angela, thank you for the super chat. Angela, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Nina, for your love life, I see there could be a fire sign coming in for you. It could be someone who's younger than you, but I feel like you're going to meet this person through socializing. So I would get out there and socialize to meet this person. Marianne, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yanni, will we move to AZ? LOS chat works. I can bug. Oh, got it. I would say, yeah, I feel like you could be moving there. These are not moving cards, but definitely could be like working to make money to be able to move. So I would say yes to you for sure. Ash, what do you see for options A? For A, transformation, some sort of change, or some kind of like going through a transformation, basically. For B, you have the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a good card, but it is a card of a change in direction, but it can also represent like, he's like admiring his work on this card. He's looking at all the growth that he's been able to accomplish. So there might be more growth with B, is what I'd say to you. Right. Angela, thank you again, I think, for the super chat. You say here, hospital job has not called, but hired me 2 weeks ago. Is that possible? I'm not sure. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a turnaround here. Yeah, Empress. I feel like things are fine here. I would call, for sure, if like you don't know what's going on. I'm not really sure what you're asking, but I would say follow up with them if you have not heard from them. But this is success. So I feel like there will be success here, basically. But I would call them. Yeah. Shelly, by the way, Chris, Leo and Pisces reading. Thank you, Shelly. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Water time. Need this water. All right. I will take like maybe one more question, unless a bunch come in. Then I'll stick around for a little while longer. Probably. We will see. Kelly, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's do this right here. And, alright, cool. And, alright, I'm going to wrap this up here, everybody. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Remember to leave your thoughts down below. I'd really appreciate that as well. Like I said, I think I'm probably going to do this for every single sign if you liked it. But that's what I would say there. So, thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. And have a good night.